In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the best method to make money inside of the Forge Roblox. This is a brand new updated method. Not only am I going to be showing you guys the best method to make money in this game, but I'm also going to be showing you guys different methods of making money. So whatever stage you are in inside of the Forge, whether it's noob, mid-game, or end-game, you're going to have a method for you inside of this video. So make sure you guys watch this video all the way to the end. Anyways, let's get straight into this. As always, hit that like and subscribe button if you guys want to be a part of the OG 400,000 subscribers. We're so close to hitting 400k, guys, so make sure you hit that subscribe button right now before it's too late. But anyways, here we are inside of the Forge Roblox. So I'm going to show you guys how to make money starting from when you guys are a newer player all the way to when you reach endgame inside the Forge. So first things first, let's go ahead and head back over to Island 1 and let me show you guys the best method of making money inside of Island 1. Just a quick little thing that you need to keep in mind, always and always finish your quests. Quests are the best way to make money. Hands down, they give you the most money per amount of time you spend doing them. So quests are a huge W and they are a great source of making money and XP early on, especially. Once you guys come inside the cave, by the way, go ahead and start this guy's quest because he is going to give you guys quests to collect ores. And since you're going to be mining inside of the cave anyways, better to start a quest at least so you guys can do both the quest and whatever ore you are trying to get. But anyways, the best place to mine inside of Island 1 is hands down going to be inside of this room right over here. There isn't really much more advice I can give you besides try getting yourself the gold pickaxe, which you can buy outside at the shop, and just go ahead and mine right over here as much as you can. And once you guys get to level 10 and once you guys have $10,000, just get out of Island 1. Okay, Island 1 is not the best place to make money. It is the worst place to make money inside of this game. So I honestly recommend getting out of Island 1 as quickly as you possibly can. Once again, get yourself the gold pickaxe, get yourself $10,000 and get yourself to level 10 and just skedaddle out of here, bro. It's time to go, because now we're gonna go ahead and go over to Island 2, which is where the game actually starts. This is where you guys will be able to make hands down the most money inside the Forge. Once again, like I mentioned before, you want to go ahead and start a bunch of quests. So the best quests inside of Island 2 are going to be Sensei Moro's quest, this guy's quest right here. You also want to make your way up over to the cave entrance right here, and here you're gonna find yourself Captain Rowan. This guy's quest pay you a lot of money. I highly recommend starting this guy's quest, and of course go ahead and start the Masked Stranger's quest. These once again pay very well, and since you're going to be playing the game anyways, better to just have them stacked in the background so you guys just continue to make money while you're just simply once again playing the game. But as I mentioned before, the first thing you want to do inside of Island 1 is actually get yourself the Cobalt pickaxe with the $10,000 you earned on Island 1. So go ahead and purchase this pickaxe, and once you guys have the pickaxe, the best place to mine with the Cobalt pickaxe is going to be hands down right over here. So yeah, you simply want to go ahead and mine a bunch of these rocks right here, and you're going to get yourself a bunch of ores. Now you do not want to actually go ahead and sell these ores. Instead, we're actually going to forge with these ores because it's actually better to sell armors and weapons instead of selling the ores themselves. I'm going to show you guys here in just a second. But yeah, you want to go ahead and mine a bunch of this. I recommend mining until your entire inventory is full. Instead of making multiple trips down to the forge, just get a full inventory and then make one single trip down and then, you know, back up here. But anyways, once you guys have all of your materials collected, you simply want to go ahead and go down and craft yourself something. Now, as I was saying before, it's better to craft something rather than just completely selling off your ores. For example, if I try and sell these 5 lapis lazuli, check this out, guys. I'm only gonna get $97 for this, which is a absolute just a scam. Okay, that's an absolute scam. But instead, if we go inside of the forging area right here and put that same 5 lazuli right inside of the forging thing and set this to armor or weapon, whatever, it does not matter. Just go ahead and hit forge, and then we go ahead and forge whatever we get here. Obviously, make sure that you're actually doing this minigame properly. You want to go ahead and perfectly complete this minigame. Boom, there we go. We just got ourselves a lapis sword, and check this out, guys. The best part about this is it's gonna sell for a lot more money than what we got before. Obviously, this isn't as much money as you'd get from rarer and rarer minerals. For example, if I use this same recipe with something like uranium and I go ahead and craft something like the best sword in the entire game, which is the colossal sword, it's gonna pay me significantly more. So yeah, you want to try and make the best sword in the game or the best armor in the game and then just selling it off. And if we go ahead and forge this, check this out, guys, we're gonna get a lot of money for this. And there you go, check this out, guys. This thing's gonna sell for $5,000 with just 30 for uranium. If I try and sell that 30 for uranium to the sell shop here, check this out, guys. I'm only gonna get myself $2,000. So I basically just doubled my money by simply selling this uranium as a piece of armor. So you want to keep these two rules in mind. Always and always mine and then convert all of the ores that you got into armor or weapons, preferably the best armor or the best weapon, heavy armor or the colossal sword. And then you simply want to go ahead and sell that, and that is how you will be able to make money early on very quickly. But anyways, the next step is to go ahead and grind all the way up to $67,000, because this is when you will be able to buy yourself the mithril pickaxe. And the mithril pickaxe is going to help you guys out a lot, because the next step is to actually go ahead and get ourselves some decent armor inside of the Forge Roblox, and you can't do that without the mithril pickaxe. So get yourself the mithril pickaxe and then head back inside of the cave right here. And once you guys are at this stage, when you have the mithril pickaxe, the best place to farm money is going to be right over here. So you want to go inside of this cave where Amber is, or where you get to the volcano area. You want to stand right over here and just go ahead and click away, guys. You can literally leave your PC on until your inventory gets full, and just rinse and repeat this over and over again. Whatever ores you get out of this, just go ahead and convert them into armor or the colossal sword, whatever you guys prefer. And yeah, you want to keep on doing this until you guys have $125,000, when you can finally get yourself the arcane pickaxe. I think most of you already know how to get this, so I'm not going to get into it. If you guys don't, just go ahead and look up a tutorial, but this is considered to be the best pickaxe in the entire game. At this point, what you want to do is actually get yourself the best armor too. Using the arcane pickaxe, you should be able to get some demonite, get some magmite, etc, etc, etc. I've made videos on the best armor and the best weapons if you guys want to go ahead and check those out. But at this point, you need to make yourself the best armor you possibly can inside of the Forge Roblox, because the next method to make money inside of this game is going to require you guys to have some pretty decent armor. So as you guys can see, I have a pretty decent set of armor and a pretty decent sword here, and now I'm going to be using this sword to actually go ahead and farm essences, because right now in the game, as a endgame player, the best method of making money is farming essences. So let me go ahead, go back inside of this place right here. We're going to go inside here, and here is where you want to go ahead and farm a bunch of essences. Now, how do you get essences? You simply just kill these guys right here, and you're going to get something called essences, and then you want to simply go ahead and sell these off. So just for proof, I'm going to go ahead and farm essences for 10 minutes. I'm going to show you guys how much money I can actually make from just 10 minutes of essence farming. Before that though, let me actually go ahead and sell off all of my essences right now. Check this out, guys. No essences inside my inventory. Let's go ahead and accept this. Sell. Just a heads up, by the way, if you're struggling to essence farm here because these enemies are way too strong for you and you can't actually kill them, I recommend you guys go to the second spot to farm essences. So yeah, if you can't for some reason kill the enemies at the volcano area inside of the forge, if the enemies are way too strong for you, then go to this second area that I'm going to be showing you guys. Obviously, the essences you get here are going to sell for significantly less money, but at least you won't die over and over again, and at least you'll be able to kill a lot more enemies inside of this spot. So this spot is going to be right over here inside of this cave. So make your way over inside of this cave, and you just want to go ahead and keep on doing circles of this exact location. So let me go ahead and turn on my lantern for you guys just to show you how it looks like. So yeah, you want to keep on running around this place right here, kill enemies as much as you can. As you guys can see, there's another guy already doing this with me here. So yeah, you just want to keep on going in circles inside of this spot and just farm a bunch of essences. Once again, I'm going to do this for 10 minutes and I'm going to show you guys how OP this actually is. And yeah, again, killing enemies in this spot is literally so easy, guys, especially if you guys get some better armor and some better sword and stuff. So let's go ahead and do a quick time lapse of me killing all of these enemies, and I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. so it's been exactly 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and see how much money we actually made from this. So as you guys can see, I managed to get myself 100 large essences. Not just that, but we also managed to get ourselves 200 medium essences, which is insane. We also got a bunch of great essence and epic essences. Let's go ahead and pop those in there. And of course, small and tiny essences here too. Not just that, but look at the amount of freaking runes I managed to get from this. It's insane. But check this out. You managed to get yourself $10,000 from just doing this. Just running around in circles and just farming a bunch of these essences. It is so easy to do. And you can literally make $10,000 every single 10 minutes. That's 1,000 every single minute, and hands down is the best method to make money inside of this game. And that's about $60,000 every single hour if you do the math. Obviously, if you are going to do this at the volcano area, you'll be able to make significantly more money. But in my opinion, this is still very, very good to make a lot of money inside of the Forge Roblox. As always, hit that like and subscribe button. Once again, be a part of the OG 400,000 subscribers before it's too late. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. I appreciate that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.